What's up, everyone? It's week 19. Oh, and it's about the deload this week. What does that mean? Active recovery and rest. And we're going to talk about that. So let's go. All right, so this week we're starting off the week at 156.8. So already dropped, just as expected. So one of the cool things about this process so far is with the technology that we have these days, which, in my honest opinion, as a software engineer, is really not that good. I am considering building a better app that will specifically help coaches who train competitive athletes to just have a better experience overall and get better data acclimation, as well as a better experience for the users. So I have a feeling that the apps that it's really a single app that everyone uses right now, which is just not good at all. It feels like a better experience for the trainer, and I just have a feeling it's not even that good of an experience for them. So we'll see what I come up with. My goal is to possibly try and create something before my 10-week period starts, but anyways, we're starting out really good this week, and it's all about the deload. That's what we're going to focus on this week, and I'm going to break down what I personally do. Keep in mind, all of this stuff, I'm not a professional coach. I'm not going to be a professional coach. Yes, I was in the past, but that was decades ago. And I'm not going to ever put myself out there and say, you can hire me just because I'm on social media and I'm doing this stuff and getting attention. We have too many people flooding the industry who aren't professionals. Let's check out my workouts. We won't do as much food stuff, but if you want to see more food stuff or food focused, just let me know in the comments and I'll focus that on next week. But this week, it's all about that recovery. So let's check it out. All right, so I like to do an extreme deload compared to most people, and that's a part of a couple of reasons. One of them is that I push really hard because of my body type. In order to build muscle, I need to push harder than most people, so I'm like wrecking my body by week 4. Another reason is because I'm much older than, a lot of the people in the gym. I'm not talking about IFBB pro, talking about their old men at the age of 30 or like mid 30s. I'm talking that I'm actually about to be 40 by the end of the year. So I'm older and starting my career much later in the game than half the IFBB pros. Half the pros want to retire because they're afraid to move past 40. So that's another reason. As you get older, you recover much slower. So it's very important to deload. So what I like to do is split the week up into 2 different sections. In the first part of the week, what I do is I cut my sets in half. So days 1, 2, and 3, I only do 2 sets per session I normally do. So per exercise. So if I normally do 4 exercises, I'm only doing 2. If I normally do 6, I'm only doing 2. It doesn't matter across the board for that workout session. No matter the exercise, I only do 2 sets. I do the same exact weight that I always start out with on that set. That doesn't change for the first half of the week, but I do cut the reps in half. This allows me to somewhat keep some type of intensity during a deload week, but still start that recovery phase. For the second half of the week, I cut the weight in half. So I'm applying the same theory, but I'm going even further. So in the second half of the week, everything is at 2 sets, but the weight and the reps are cut in half. So For days 4, 5, and 6, I'm doing 2 sets of every exercise. That doesn't change since the first half of the week. But I cut the weight in half, and the reps are going to be cut in half compared to what I normally do. So by the last half of the week, it should be extremely easy. It's basically you showing up to the gym and focusing on your form. And you may feel like it's a waste of time, but if you do this correctly, whenever you start your next week post deload, you're going to get such a better result because you're going to allow your body to recover, and your form should be gradually improving because the deload week allows you to revisit form and make sure you're hitting it as perfect as possible. All right, that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed learning about my deload process. And if there's something that you're looking forward to in next week's episode when we're 18 weeks out, let me know in the comments. And if it's your first time viewing this video, if you could do me a huge solid, if you made it this far, hit that like button. And if you want to hear more and watch my progress through this whole competition, please hit the subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time.